Hi, welcome back. How are you beautiful people doing? I think everybody deserves to be told they're beautiful at least once a day. Even if you're not around other people and you live by yourself, tell yourself you're beautiful because you are. Welcome back to Your Story's Not Over. You're Still Writing It with your host, me, Erin. So, today I want to talk to you about loving yourself. Because if you can't love yourself, you can't love others. Now, this is a tricky one and something I had to learn how to balance in life. Because you see, growing up, I struggled with how do you stay humble? How are you not cocky and arrogant and rude if you think highly of yourself? I'm almost 40 years old before I figured that answer out. It's pretty darn simple. You see, when you set standards for yourself, not think highly of yourself, standards for your life, standards for who you're going to be around in life, standards for how you're going to be loved, that's when the people, places, and things in your life will come together. Now, did you understand standard for how you're going to be loved? The only way to understand that and to actually have that is to love yourself. What does that mean? Loving yourself is just that. It's not thinking you're the shit. It's not thinking that you're all that in a bag of potato chips. Loving yourself means loving who's inside of you, making sure that you are always on top of who you are as a person, on your characteristics, on your values, not feeling bad about your decision making. Loving yourself means taking care of your responsibilities so that you have a little bit of time or money for yourself to purchase something or to take a vacation, whatever it may be. Loving yourself means making sure you're eating properly. Loving yourself means making sure you're resting properly. You see, because if you don't do these things for yourself, how can you understand truly how to be there to help other people do them? So that is where it comes in. You've always heard the saying, you can't truly love someone till you love yourself. And the argument always is, yes, I can. Well, let me point this out. Yes, you can. You can absolutely love everyone. You can care about everyone. You can be a fabulous person and not love yourself to a point. Because you see, what happens is if you don't love yourself, if you're not feeling for yourself, then loving other people, you're completely emptying your cup and you're not personally filling your cup back up to keep giving that love. So therefore, you start getting frustrated at them because then you need them to fill your cup up because you're giving all of that and you don't love yourself enough to fill your own cup up. But they're needing your cup and trying to fill your cup at the same time. And it becomes this complete and total chaos inside both people, whether it be a child and parent, a friend and friend, a spouse, a lover, a coworker, whatever it may be. If you do not have confidence in who you are. Now, I love this. Almost being 40 years old, I love young mothers in their 20s. I love talking to them. I'll look at them and I'll say, "You know you're beautiful. You know how strong you are." The shock, the answers. "Well, but I have this acne," or "Oh, I have this baby fat." It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart the amount of people, even older people, who think that beauty comes from superficial things. because beauty comes from within us. Beauty comes from your heart. Beauty is a light that shines. It is strength. It does not matter if you're a female or a male. It comes from the same place. It does the same thing. And so many people of so many different ages, they look in the mirror and they don't see a superstar. Or they look in the mirror and they see all their flaws. And they sit around and they think about their physical flaws and their mental flaws. And without self-love, they're tearing themselves apart. Now let's change this around. They love themselves. They love who they are. They look in that mirror, they don't see physical flaws. They might see some, you know, flaws in their characteristic and they wanna change them so they can work on them because they have the confidence of self-love to know that it is in their better interest and the better interest of the people they love to constantly be reflecting on who you are and loving yourself so that you can constantly give that love back, whether it's just to the world, whether it's to someone individualized, whether it's to a whole family. You have to love yourself to fill your own cup because nobody else can fill it. That is why it's important to love yourself, have confidence in yourself, and understand that beauty is not superficial. It comes from inside. And when you're looking on the superficial and you think you're so gorgeous on the superficial, or you think this or that about the superficial, you're not focusing on the beauty because beauty is inside. So let it shine. Let your beauty shine. Don't worry about the small things. Don't worry about the big things. Just one day at a time so that you don't overfill your cup with the bad and for everyone else. And instead, it is full of love so that you can give love. Everybody have a beautiful night. Peace out. I'll talk to you next time on Your Story's Not Over. You're still writing it. Take care out there. Love yourself.